Namaste, welcome to my channel, dear yogis, dear guests of my channel. I'm Lisa Grail. Before I start intriguing topic I want to discuss with you today, I want to play with you a little. I want to check how much people are interested in practicing Kundalini yoga classes in recording, which I have a bunch on this channel. I have 140 all in all, 20 for free, and others are in the tiers of memberships, which I divided and maybe created some mess, and people were confused if I subscribed to the correct playlist, la 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 la. So I decided to combine all practices for members in one playlist and decrease the price 4 times. So it will be $7 monthly payment if you subscribe to membership. How to join membership, you just follow the link in the description, and it will be all open to you. All Kriyas will be available only for $7. I realized that I want more people to practice my classes. They are very therapeutic. You can practice on your own, anytime you choose, with music, with guidance, with support, with psychological tools, with understanding how our body works, psyche works, hormonal system, what is spiritual awakening in the context of practicing Kundalini yoga. If you like such idea, please comment. Please make only one plus for yourself. Be honest, or you can send this video to friends. Just ask them to put plus in the comment under this video. If we gave her 100 pluses, 100 comments, it will promote my channel and I will have something to give you back. This year, I was thinking a lot about this, to be honest. I had such a huge impulse to share. At the same time, something on the background, or maybe my stereotype that people are not ready for this information, though this information is bunch on internet if you know where to search, especially on Russian channels. And this video will be dedicated to the main conclusion, the main insight, revelation I made throughout my life. I am an ordinary person. I was raised in ordinary poor family of Soviet Union. I had no chance to discover this information before even internet appeared. I had no books. Education was completely brainwashing as everywhere. So this information started to pour on me out of my rebellious mind, curiosity, and desire to help myself. You know how old I was? 23 probably. I was feeling so sick, so weak, so tired, so background depressed all the time. I had a lot of responsibilities at job. I was thinking to myself, is this everything we have in life? Are there any other scenarios we can live? How to break through this Groundhog Day, this tiredness and desire to live from Friday to Friday and just being like a robot doing your tasks, and all weekends to sleep all weekends through to restore somehow your energy. But I've noticed that even after a huge amount of sleep on weekends, I'm tired still. 2 days are not enough. And I was only 23. I was barely walking 5 kilometers. I had anemia, low hemoglobin, iron deficiencies. I had so many problems with my backbone and with my middle spine, especially. My body shape, yes, I was younger, right? I'm 36 now. But I can say that my body is more toned now. When it was like, you know, swollen all the time. The shape was not so tight. And my mood in general was completely different. I was a very negative, mind thinking, complaining person. But my complaints were only out of my body conditions, of my cluttered intestines. And I started my search. I was filming video on the same topic, but this video will be a little bit different in the context or the concept of, in your life, the greatest insight you can have is that you can have in your life whatever you believe in. Not only believe, but reprogrammed your subconscious mind, which is very stubborn and very hard to reprogram, to another concepts, ideas, which you will miraculously see in everywhere. Once you focus your attention to search some information and you will be curious and it will have a click in your heart, then you believe me will find that everything is possible. What is the real purpose of human beings on planet? What is really possible? Which is mind-blowing to most of you, I know, especially who don't know who am I, what I'm doing on this channel, who doesn't know that I have a huge background of yoga practices, breath works, fastings, sleep deprivation, and many techniques I was using, and research in Buddhism, Advaita Vedanta, all things which are connected with consciousness, neuroscience, anatomy, biology. I wanted to get approval of everything I kind of feel intuitively is possible. We have a memory in our DNA which is packed inside very deeply. And we have a click, but our mind, logic mind, will never allow ourselves to change our beliefs if we won't have confirmation. But unfortunately, some facts can be confirmed only throughout your own experience. You still can hesitate if your relatives, your surroundings, all society in general, everything you see from TV and even YouTube is saying that it's impossible. Our psyche works like this. And I propose you with this video, if you don't know my background, my old experience, it's better to say, I don't believe, but I give a chance, at least out of million, that probably it's possible. And then you will open the perspective. You will be ready to attract miracles to your life. You will be ready to improve your life, quality of your life. You will be able to prolong your life. And so-called manifest. Easy, okay. So the greatest insight, again, I realized that I can choose what has a click on me and reprogram myself accordingly. If I want to look younger, I can move towards rejuvenation. So that my mind, if it was not so stubborn and narrow thinking, probably I would rejuvenate instantly. If I have enough energy to do this. But human being is a process. We have illusion of time here, and everything should be done step by step, from day to day, year to year, and only looking back you see how you developed, how you grateful to yourself, even for your mistakes and so on. The human being as such is just experience of a higher consciousness in avatar, in the body, in the material realm. So we can manifest some changes, transformation of body and so on faster if we like 100% know, even don't believe in such concepts like rejuvenation, immortality and so on. It's too much for our programmed minds. But day by day we will find more and more speakers, confirmations, facts from Bible even, when people will live in 900 years and so on, and all puzzle will gather into picture, and this fact will reprogram our subconscious mind. Only in theory. How it's done neurophysiologically, I will tell you further. So I want to dedicate this video not to manifest money, success, fame. This is ego mind desires. They have a place to be. They are joyful to play in this reality. You can be whatever, whoever. You can play in whatever games you choose. And today I want to talk about more impossible things, which in society are denied, hidden, ignored, and met aggressively, usually. Let's start with not eating, not drinking topic. I don't like to call it breatharian, pranic nutrition, any nutrition, because I'm convinced, I feel it on my body, that we are self-sufficient electro-biorobot. We don't need no food, no water. And I know so many people who live like this. Unfortunately, most of them are tired of attacks and they just want to be happy and not share anymore, because the stubborn, not believing mind of people who cannot even imagine how you feel in your body when you just feel always not hungry. It's like try to explain someone who never walked how to walk while he's flying, or vice versa. And believe me, this topic in 50 years will be not secret anymore, because the quantity of people, practitioners, will eventually become larger and larger. People are tired of diseases, cancer, diabetes, obesity, heart attacks. They're afraid of dying. No one wants to die. Even if we complain that life is hard, we intuitively want to prolong our life. youth, and we are ready to do anything, to pay any prices for achieving at least some improvement into our state of health. And considering the situation of how expensive medicine is throughout the world, especially in USA, I think that preventive natural help to your body will bring incredible results at the end. It needs patience. It needs consistency. It has cumulative effect, like everything. There's no magic pill. You have rollbacks, you have doubts. You have to trust your body, your sensations. You need to connect with your body much more. You need to sincerely speak with your body and erase all concepts which is good, bad, healthy, not healthy, even about products. What is healthy to eat, not healthy. The rule is one: the less, the better. The rarely, the better. The less liquids in food, the better. You know, it's a choice, and it's a hard path. And probably I would be still not sharing anything if not my desire to eventually have a community and to reopen my Telegram channel again. But not right now, maybe in a month, or if I see demand in such topic, I will film a couple more videos regarding this topic and regarding no sleep. I don't want to call it sleep deprivation because, to be honest, the less you eat and the less you sleep, and the more energy you have, the less you are sleeping, because body doesn't need time to get rid of all toxins and food which we put 3 times a day, or sometimes even more. Any food, bunch of vegetables, raw veganism can be harmful. And if you compare my calories, which calories, I don't believe in them at all. If you compare how much I eat and how raw vegan eats, I eat much less. I'm also vegan, but no, not raw vegan. I got rid of meat, in 2012 because I hated this. It's so heavy. How people, they're heroes. I don't understand how people function in food. It's so heavy. You feel disgusting. You feel sleepy. You feel that all your energy to create, to speak, to do things, to walk, to do sports, breathe, they just castrates you. Food castrates you. It like puts the armor. Moreover, it puts a shield of the perception of reality. And the conclusion of this video is that you can be whoever, whatever. Choose your game. Choose what have a click. Maybe the topic of breatharianism is completely, doesn't have any click. You are fine in your body. You have some healthy diet which you believe in. It's okay. I kind of moved much further in that manner that I'm super curious to make experiments with my consciousness more than on my body. Because everything starts from mental programs and how we program with our higher being, higher consciousness, our avatar. It really obeys to our higher self or to subconscious mind, which is ruled by instinct, reptilian brain. So we choose, are we in control of our emotions, reactions, lifestyle, choices, or something rules us automatically? How we reprogram ourselves? What can help to null our brain, to reset all old neural pathways in our brain, programs? That our thoughts happening according to these programs, always. That's why it's very hard to change. First, it's repetition of new program. Second is confirmation in experience, in practice, that it's possible. For instance, we are super self-insecure, we are afraid of public speaking, but the more you practice it, the more you overcome your comfort zone and do actions, the more you're confident. You can't visualize self-confidence, you can only experience it in practice. And also some tools. Fasting, dry fasting, even temporary, resets our brain and forms new neural pathways. Fasting, which is available for everyone, even for a person who never cleansed himself, is 18 hours, easily, autophagy process. I won't be repeating this, it's like open information, what happens in the body. Second is contrast shower or cold plunges, or when you finish your shower with cold water. It brings shock to the body and also reprograms. What I love the most is sleep deprivation, which completely changing your perception. You are awakening right away if you're prepared for such hard practice. For many people, it's not available because they don't have enough energy levels. The body is clamped, and the psyche is overthinking all the time. It's hard even to just relax, you know. Sleep deprivation is only, I realized, only for someone who's ready, who has a very high level of awareness, who eats less and less. For sure, if we eat, we will be sleeping a lot. I know people who are eating and not sleeping at all, but it's always small quantities and once a day. This practice is my favorite. It really reprograms the brain to miracles. Not only reprograms, but accordingly you attract miracles, coincidences. They say you attract money, but money is opportunities. Money is your energy. Money is arriving when you give something to the world or when you connect with other people. So you can say you can manifest money. What else can reprogram? The state of consciousness, the second attention, how they call it, or the altered states of consciousness, or expanded state of consciousness, whatever you like to call it. This is common sensation. I like to call it high, natural high from your own supply. And to achieve this state, you have to, sometimes you don't need to do anything, just to sit and stare at one dot all night long or 2 hours in a row. And finally your mind will calm down. If you practice this technique daily, you can go for long walks and just concentrate in contemplation and erase all thoughts, and then you will have this shift of perception. You can do Kundalini yoga to help yourself with breath work and balance cerebral hemispheres, nervous system. You can do fastings. Through fastings, in my own opinion, is harder because you always thinking about food. This craving is like the biggest craving, it's the biggest drug on earth is food and drinks. So in my opinion, if you want to awaken, prepare your body, become strong, raise your awareness. That means you are not reacting on triggers negatively anymore. You kind of observe your reactions from outside. You have the witness appearing, and you are more rationalizing your reactions, and you teach yourself how not to react and not to poison yourself with adrenaline and cortisol. This is awareness. When I'm not like barking at someone right away, like without even knowing what I'm doing. You're losing my mind absolutely in the moment. When you're ready to calm down and shift your reaction, it's a skill. We all are different, but at the same time, our psyche works kind of the same. We all live automatically because to have awareness, it demands more resources and more energy. To implement the high level of awareness, you have to be aware all the time. And to concentrate and hold this awareness is not an easy task, unfortunately. So I told you how to rewire your brain. And at the same time, the best thing is when you not only high, which gives you a lot of self-confidence and feeling that you can do anything when you're high, but always search for confirmations from the outside world. And which is not less important, to surround yourself with people who are on the same chapter with you. That's why I want community. I want to be surrounded with people who are thinking deeply, who see beyond, who allow themselves miracles, to attract miracles in life. Even if we are on the way of understanding that we are addicted to food and it leads us to diseases and tear and wear of the body eventually, who it's more healthy and cleaner, can prolong his life only if he is mentally balanced. Many factors. But obviously, the less you are cluttering your body, the longer you live. It's even logically understandable. If you manage to teach your body how to live on less food intakes, then you will feel it on your own experience, and you will be more confident that you can live longer, let's say so. Better not to set any limits. just I want to live. I have only moment by moment. The perception of time changes, by the way, so it's very easy to be just in the flow all the time. It's completely different perception. And about surroundings again, there are people who are not intentionally pulling you down, because if you change, it triggers them. It means they need to also change next to you, or they will lose you, for instance. And it's hard because it requires a lot of work, time on yourself, discipline, for sure, tracking of new habits. You implement new good habits, erase some bad habits day by day, maybe roll back to some bad habits again, and then again move forward like a tank with intention that no, you explain your subconscious naughty dog mind, monkey mind, that no, this will give us pleasure, it will give us more dopamine, more pleasure in the future, so we need to do this day by day, step by step, and you convincing yourself, giving yourself some benefits out of what you achieved. And people around you may not understand this constant self-development. Yes, and how to explain them, you don't have to explain, because they have the free will, their choice. It's even forbidden to mess with other person's fate. Fate is a personal experience of the spirit, of the soul. If we take responsibility only for our lives, it becomes much easier, because we're not spending energy on surroundings and imposing everyone, teaching everyone how to live. And also, I want to again recharge the invitation to make Alchemy of Health, the program of Herbal Detox, which is personal program to detox your body. If you describe the picture of your disease, your goals to lose weight, not necessarily get rid of food, it's a very prolonged and it's a process. But at least you can erase cravings to junk food, to sugar. You can minimize the quantity of your food intake naturally. You won't be starving yourself. You will feel how your body gets rid calmly, smoothly of all toxins, and you have more beautiful shape, and it's all within 160 days. Kate provides preparatory course, long list of herbs and their effect, about 10 herbs. And yeah, all instructions are described to you. If you have any question, she replies along with your herbal detox. I know that there are many detoxes as such. You can apply any colon cleansing, liver cleansing with Epsom salt or castor oil. They all work, but only once. If you have very deep, prolonged detox, you can get rid of heavy metals from your bones and tissues. You can restore your backbone. And it's miraculous. It was so smooth for me. I'm on herbal detox with little short breaks last 3 years. And to be honest, I even could not realize when I had less and less thoughts about food even. I don't like austerity. I don't think that it's healthy to be fixated on food or getting rid of food or fight with food. It's a mistake. We cannot achieve any results. It will be an opposite effect. Usually someone who tries to, with his mind, convince himself and follow strict diet has a massive rollback with being up to binging. We don't need this. We need natural, smooth, herbal detox, because herbs is ancient tool. Even the fact in Wikipedia you can find the Chinese guy who lived till 239, and his recordings of his date of birth were at the Chinese Emperor data. So he was living only on herbs. He was eating rice or something little bit. He was traveling the world, and yes, he was healing himself with herbs all the time. Which herbs, what quantities, only specialist knows. So I really recommend you to invest in your health. You will have cool preventive tool to avoid diseases. After 35, metabolic processes in normal people decrease, hormonal system cracks. Everything leads for women to menopause. Why? Hormonal system depends on nutrition. Hormonal system, if we are self-sufficient and autonomous, it's supported longer at least. We believe only what we are told by doctors, and they say truth, but applied to whom? Applied to very unhealthy people who are eating a lot of chemicals. Just imagine how huge resources are available for our bodies from the nature. If we are able to digest a bunch of crap throughout 70 years, 80 years, someone less, 50, 60. If you are 50, 60, it's never too late to rejuvenate and get rid of cluttered intestines, organs, muscles, even eyeballs. We have mucus, parasites, fungi everywhere. If we had a microscope and investigate our body from within, we would see this stuff. And by the way, there are a couple videos on YouTube which I do not recommend you to watch with a colonoscopy and cameras inside the colon, or like with worms and stuff. For instance, a cancer-sick person, it's just cluttered completely. We should take care of our body our life changes from cleansing. Mental level, body level, house, everything should be comfortable for us and beautiful. By the way, there is membership which is super expensive. Don't be afraid. If you are interested in 3 months of listening and watching all that we had on education last year, just hit me on email, lisagrailofficial@gmail.com, and I will explain you how to apply, what you have to pay, and even suggest you some options to reduce the price, because I really want this information, which is shocking, unbelievable, to be available. And when we hear someone speaking and providing some facts, explanations, we automatically rewire ourselves. And it's not about the field of a master and high vibrations. It's more about our capability to rewire ourselves when we trust someone who speaks and proves, at some degree at least, and gives some facts and repeats all the time this information that trust, relax, you have this and this example, look around. What we see on TV, on YouTube, is a bunch of informational noise. Unfortunately, in most cases, is entertainment, or magic pills, or buy collagen, buy this, and you will be healthy. And a person, he wants to be healthy, he have no system. He just trusts not his own sensations. For instance, what nutrition is at this concrete moment of time will be beneficial. He doesn't feel the body because body is not in alliance with intuition. So yeah, immortality, rejuvenation at any age by certain degree, which is based on rewiring of brain and expansion of consciousness, is available for everyone. And this information will be appearing more and more. And if we will all trust this information, try it, and get confirmation in our own experience, we can unite and just close our eyes on all bias which is pouring on us from social media and from TV. Absolutely, it's like I don't know who is watching TV still. So yeah, be aware what is going on. The more I'm experiencing miracles and synchronicities and some other crazy stuff in my life, the more I'm convinced when you break through to the altered state of consciousness, expanded state of consciousness, as if you are grabbing the ticket to more opportunities automatically. As if someone, I know who, saying you, okay girl, boy, you are allowed to go through because now you are more adequate, more aware, you won't harm other people, you know the laws of the universe, you're just a player, I will give you a chance to evolve and move further and give you another level of the game. And who will give you access to even more responsibilities and opportunities or super abilities, which are not super abilities, if we are not aware who we are, what we are doing. And to be honest, the less foreign objects are inside the body, the more we can be clear and connected to the spirit. And the same logic as I see in my experience, if I'm sleeping more, I lose connection with my spirit. yeah, so on my channel I kind of try to be more courageous and to share some hints, secrets, and support myself and motivate myself on the way, because you know, when you're not sharing, you're not processing for yourself some new information. To be honest, I have enough level of education, experience to say what I'm saying. Though I still make it carefully, without pressure on people, because I really respect their boundaries and what they will hear. Because even one video you watched on this topic can start reprogramming you right now. And for better, for sure, for the better. Okay, stay with me on my channel, ask your questions. Don't forget to put like, share video with friends, and put plus in comments if you want to have cheap $7 subscription to all my closed videos. Love you all, stay true and kind, the rest things never mind. Sat now.